Hello there. Do you ever wear green with red stripes?
Sometimes. What's gonna happen? Does Henry ever get out of the tunnel?
Whoops! At the risk of being terribly late, the story of Henry must unfortunately wait. I promise completing at our very next meeting, so shake and we'll make it a date. No, I mean shake!
Oh, boy. Imagine being frightened of a few drops of rain. Or if you get wet, you can just dry off again. I guess everyone is afraid of something sometime.
Like the dark.
Yeah.
Big scary dog.
Yeah, nightmares. But you know the best thing to do when you're afraid is to talk to someone you know about it. Oh, there's the mail train from Pelican Falls. I'll be right back.
Let's go see the picture machine. There's flying saucers in there. They're not scary ones. Look.
Children. Hello. What are your names?
I'm Tanya.
Matt and Tanya. Well, those are lovely names for people that have them. Schemer. Now, why aren't you children putting your money inside my lovely machines?
I don't have any more money.
No money? Hey, then what are you doing hanging around here? Come on, get out of here. Out, get a job, earn a living, grow up. Come on, get some hard-earned cash. Get out of here. OUT. Well, since there is no one around here, unfortunately, I'll have to spend my own nickel. Bon voyage, Mr. Jefferson.
There it is, like sound again. And I am exhausted.
Ooh, ooh, another nickel, baby. Hey, I'm keeping this one. I keep all the nickels for my private collection.
Hey, what is going on here? Where is my song?
Who's yelling at us like that, Rex?
I think it's the fellow who owns this joint, Tex.
Thank you, Rex.
You're welcome, Tex. Whoa, whoa, I'm getting seasick.
I am going to get my nickel back.
Give him back his nickel.
No, I found it. It's mine.
Hey, there's like a very spooky dude looking in down here, and I am not totally thrilled.
Lucky he can't see us.
I don't care. I can see him. Hello? Mr. Conductor, are you in there?
Matt! Honey, could you please take this to Harry for me? What's the matter? Something wrong?
No, well, yes. Harry doesn't want me in his workshop.
Oh, well, you tell him that I sent you. It'll be okay.
Whoa, son. What's the big rush?
I was just leaving. My Aunt Stacy sent me over with your book.
Did you find that conductor you were looking for?
Yes, sir.
I'm glad he wasn't in my drawer here. The thought of a train conductor in my drawer makes me nervous. And I'm not the sort of man who gets nervous. Scared. Sure. Nervous? Nah. I had one of the biggest scares of my life when I was about your age. You see this engine here? I'll never forget the first time she rumbled into the station. Her wheels looked 10 feet tall.
You were scared of a train engine?
At first I was. She let off a blast of steam that about scared the pants off me. Then, after a while, I got a chance to ride in her. She was mighty. And I got to blow the whistle, warning everybody we were passing through. I was hooked. I knew I'd be a railroad band from that moment on.
Why don't you go in and join them?
Because I was looking for you, Mr. Conductor. You promised you'd tell me what happened to Henry the Green Engine. You promised.
Yes, I did, didn't I? And my motto is never to disappoint a child. You are a child, aren't you?
Yes.
And you are a child too?
Yes.
Very well. Back to our sad, sad story about Henry walled up in the tunnel. Gordon always pulled the big express. He was proud of being the only engine strong enough to do so. It was full of important people, like Sir Topham Hatt, and Gordon was seeing how fast he could go. Hurry, 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 he said. Tickety-tock, 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 said the coaches. In a minute, Gordon would see the tunnel where Henry stood bricked up and lonely. Oh dear, thought Henry, why did I worry about rain spoiling my lovely coat of paint? I'd like to come out of the tunnel, but Henry didn't know how to ask. I'm going to poop at Henry, said Gordon. He was almost there when... And there was proud Gordon going slower and slower in a cloud of steam. His driver stopped the train. What has happened to me? Asked Gordon. I feel so weak. You've burst your safety valve, said the driver. You can't pull the train anymore. Oh dear, said Gordon. We were going so nicely too. And look, there's Henry laughing at me. Everyone came to see Gordon. Huh, said Sir Topham Hatt. These big engines are always causing me trouble. Send for another engine at once. While the conductor went to find one, they uncoupled Gordon, who had enough puff to slink onto the siding out of the way. Edward was the only engine left. I'll come and try, he said. Huh, said Gordon. That's no use. Edward can't push the train. mind, Edward puffed and pushed and pushed and puffed, but he couldn't move the heavy coaches.